Granbury in 2004. We moved here that year, and our biggest thing was during that time I would work 10 hours a day. I worked for Budweiser in Fort Worth at the time. I was a salesman in Arlington and Grand Prairie, and I was doing that for 7 years. Coming home from work, and we like to go to work out at the gym. Well, there's one time we were working out. I was working out with a group of buddies, and I was standing up there, and I can't remember exactly what exercise I was doing, but this guy behind me said, "Hey, can you move out of the way? I can't see myself with your triceps in the way." And I thought, what in the world? So I just started cracking up at him, and I think that was the first thing he said to me. But then continuing working out, and I continued to meet him, and he ended up being Lonnie, our pastor. And whenever we just kept continuing to come, and I remember it was probably about the second week, I would say about the second week, when our pastor, he gave the invitation, and he actually gave the gospel message about Christ and how much Jesus loved us and where we could come to him. And that was the very first time I actually heard the message and understood it. Prayed to receive Jesus Christ in our heart on that day, May 1st of 2005. This is so crazy. The main thing is whenever I found out Crystal was pregnant, and it never really hit me until she started showing, and she was probably about 6 months pregnant. We were in the front yard, and God just showed me something humongous, and he said, and it was very humbling to me, but yet kind of scary, because this was my first baby coming into the world. I knew I didn't have a clue, but God said, "Hey, I give you my best, and I want you to give me your best in raising this family." So I think with Bailey, I remember putting my hands on her stomach, and I said, "From this day, Crystal, I wanted to let you know that this little baby coming into the world, I don't want her eyes to see what my eyes have seen. And I don't want her to go through the disappointments and the things that I've done in my life that I wish I could take back." And the number one thing of being a father is to lead. You have to be able to make change for your family when you know it's the best and you know it's right. The Apostle Paul said is, he said, "Follow me as I follow Christ." And that's what I want for my family. I pray that they'll follow me while I follow Christ.